it's Tiff back for another Monday, and we're still working through this altar journal. And as you can see, I've set out some colors that I don't typically use, like royal bluish and purpley lavender lilac color. I wanted to kind of just grab some colors that I don't typically grab. Kind of push my limits today, and as you can see, I just went in with my fingers, and I'm grabbing some gesso here and just adding some values to the blue, and creating some additional depth. Gesso is an amazing thing. It just kind of is a great tool to use to cast shadows or add light to the dark, like you see that I did there. I picked it up and kind of peeled back some of the heavy, thick paint. It's kind of a thing that I do. If you're new here, this is kind of a go-to, and this is a series I've been doing for quite a while on Mondays, so make sure you go check out my other videos. I'm adding the lilac here just as like a very fun, interesting tone, and I'm going in with my brayer because I love the texture that it creates. I use my brayer a lot, and I never, well, not never, but I very seldom ever clean it, kind of like my stencils. And I'm going in here with some washi tape that just happened to be very close by, so I can add a little bit of texture and kind of break up some of the colors. Washi tape, masking tape, it's a great way to kind of break up your page and create some different texture in the background. I'm going in here, this is a slate gray Dylusions color. And I'm just, you really not even using any paintbrushes, I don't believe, today. I'm just going in with my fingers. And I'm going in here with some distress paints in the antique white. I wanted to bring some of the lighter colors back into play. And it got a little dark with all the dark, like royal blues. And I'm going in here with my Derwent pencil. You could use a regular #2 pencil just to scratch into some of those lighter areas and create some contrast. Now, out of the corner of my eye, I saw my Stabilo Woody in this peachy pink color, and I thought, wouldn't this be fun to just scribble and make a mess with? And so I grabbed a little water on my finger and just kind of blurred the edges there a little bit. And I decided, well, I like that so much, so why not grab my what is this? Marksol? No, this isn't a Marksol. Huh. China marker, that's what it's called. And I'm going to dry it off really good. And so I'm grabbing some black and white pictures that I had nearby. And I'm kind of contemplating if I want to go in with one of those. And I opted not to. That's just how it happens sometimes, right? And so I'm kind of playing with some fabric and maybe some yellow. Nah, I didn't like the yellow. So I'm going to go back in real quick with the gesso, kind of mute that out a little bit because I didn't really care for that. Typically I love blues and yellows together, but not today. I grabbed this paper bag that I had picked up some paint with and just glued it down with the Oohoo glue stick just to make some random bits around the page, and adding some of the graphite pencil here just for a little grunge. And I'm going in with my finger in a little pastel. This is New Pastels. And just kind of creating some variety of color and scribbles and marks, which is one of my loves. I just love it. I can't help it. I just love it. So now I grabbed my masking tape and I just wanted to write create magic. And so I put it on a piece of plastic so I could peel it off easily. And I just made some messy handwriting, and I decided that the bottom corner is where I'm going to stick it. And then I wanted a little pop of some extra color. So I grabbed a piece of pink twine that I had that was just staring at me over there in the corner. and I'm going to wrap it around the book and then tie it. Just because I like a little bit of something, something, a little pop of color there, and I think it added a great little something. So I'm going to call that done. But guess what? Because it's our Monday journal and we always write the recipe over to the side, I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to glue down this extra scrap of paper that I had, and I'm going to write down our recipe for this page. So just taking a little dab of each of the colors that we've used and writing down what it was, so I'll know if I really like that color, what color was it, what color combo, and just a little bit of this and that to be able to reference if needed whenever the time comes. So this pencil on this deli paper or whatever it was didn't really do so hot, so I ended up grabbing a pen and rewriting it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that it's inspired you to grab colors that you don't typically grab and to make a big old mess, because after all, it is just your journal page. So if you're not a subscriber, what you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, leave me a comment. If there's something you would like to see a video on, let me know in the comments below. And oh yeah, you can find me over on Instagram. All right, until next time, guys, toodaloo.